How's my hair?
Looks great.
Appreciate
Always.
that. What's up, y'all? I've gotten several questions about what I carry off duty, and I enlisted the help of a coworker / buddy of mine. This is Jordan. Jordan, say hi.
Hello, everyone.
Man, that was so formal.
No,
You gotta relax.
I'm trying, man. Should have been a trooper. That's what it is. The smoky hat.
There you go. So yeah, here we go. I guess one of us will pick a pocket, and we'll both take whatever object is in that pocket out and talk about it, because that's what these videos are for. So you're the guest, so you pick a pocket.
All right. I'm left-handed, so I always keep my phone in my left hand, but whenever I pull my phone out of my left pocket, I always transfer it to my right hand. I'm weird. I don't know why, but the only thing that's ever in my left pocket is my phone at all times. It bothers me if anything else is in there. My phone cannot go in my right pocket. That also bothers me.
So you're wrong-handed, but you attempt to pretend to be right-handed by swapping it to the correct hand.
I try to fit in with society
Okay,
for the most part.
fair enough. I'm gonna get to my left pocket, but first I'm gonna get rid of these glasses because these are an item. I always have a pair of sunglasses. In this case, it's a pair of Oakley shock tube. So
I usually have sunglasses on, but I left my sunglasses in my unit and didn't want to go back and get them.
yeah, I can't blame you.
Yeah.
Can't blame you.
My sunglasses of choice is usually Costa. I like Costas.
There you have it. All right, left pocket. I carry 2 items normally in this pocket. One of which is my phone, which I can't show you, and I'll give you a second to think about that and figure out why.
I was wondering why too for a second.
You watched me
Yeah.
set this up. Okay. Anyway, the other item is usually a pen. I'd say I have this on me probably 90% of the time. Mostly for fidget factor, to be honest. It's one of those bolt action titanium pens, and it's just cool. But I also don't necessarily like using pens that 8 million other people in the doctor's office have used. So, yeah.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah.
How much did that pen run you?
It
It looks expensive.
I want to say it was like $50 on Amazon.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, it's a lot for a pen, but also it has some practical use in that it's one solid piece of titanium. So
Yeah.
if I have to, I'll just leave it there.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. So, my right pocket. I keep first item. It's an OTF knife out the front. I'm a poor individual, so I don't like to spend a lot of money. This is a Lightning out the front knife. I don't know if you can read right there. It just says Lightning. 30 something dollars on Amazon. I've had it close to a year. Hadn't broke on me. It's still got a good edge on it. Spring system's good in there. I've never saw the use of spending $200 or $300 on a knife when I can just get that one and it works just fine.
As much as I agree with that statement, we're going to differ probably in that.
Probably, yeah. But I think it's always good to keep a knife on you at all times. You never know when you're going to need it. My first day in field training, I just got out of the academy. We responded to a wreck, and the airbag had been deployed, and we couldn't get to the guy. He ended up being okay. We couldn't get to him because the airbag was in the way. And I was the only guy on the scene with a pocket knife. So
You've got to be kidding me.
great example of why you should always have a knife with you. Second item is going to be chapstick. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. My lips get chapped all the time. It might just be that I'm addicted to it now, and my lips are never chapped, but I just like having chapstick and using it all the time. I like Carmex the best.
Man, he's got to narrow it down to a brand.
Oh yeah, it's got to be Carmex. No, nothing else. That's it for my right pocket.
Okay. I only carry one item in my right pocket, and that is whatever knife is what I chose that day. In this case, it is a Tucson TS220. Very attractive knife. It's a titanium handle, and M390 steel. Yeah, it's a little bit more costly than your knife.
If you got it, flown it, man.
Well, it's not terrible. I think it was like 150-ish for titanium and M390. Those of you who know knives will understand. And then it has a lanyard that I made with a bronze bead that I also made. So that is the only item that goes in my right pocket. This one is another fidget-friendly item for me, is my knife. Whenever it's socially acceptable, I usually pull it out and just fidget with it.
Now, how many pocket knives do you have?
Probably 10-ish, give or take. I mean, that's not over the top, is it?
No. Do you have one for every day of the week? Like today you're carrying that one, tomorrow will you be carrying another one?
No, usually it's like on a weekly basis I'll swap.
Okay.
So I'll carry one for a week and then swap to another one. But then again, sometimes I'll change it up just whenever I feel like it. If I'm not feeling a certain knife that day. As strange as that sounds.
Winds howling.
Hey, you know, it's understandable.
Now, I will say the Lightning OTF is like, if any of y'all watch YouTube knife guys, it's like one of the most respected knives on the planet. So
It's
kudos.
nice, man. It feels solid. Like I said, it was $30-something on Amazon, I think, if that.
There you go.
Hey, you know.
So that's right pocket down.
Okay. I'll go to my back left pocket. I'm weird about what I keep in my pockets, and my back left pocket always has to be my wallet. You know, of course, there's no money in there because I'm poor. It's just how it is.
It's the nature of the job, brother.
Hey, you know, I can't. I don't know why I'm so finicky about it, but if I have anything else in there besides my wallet, I feel unbalanced. I don't feel right. So
Why would you put more than one thing in a back pocket?
hey, some people do it, man. I've seen other guys working. They got flashlights in their back pocket, like the big stream light.
Nope.
They got it. I can't do it.
Nope.
It just makes me feel uncomfortable. But yeah, that's all I keep in my back left pocket is my wallet. And for some reason, like that's how it should be. My wallet has to be upside down in my back pocket.
Well, that makes sense because when you pull it out, if it's upside down in your pocket, when you pull it out, it'll be right side up.
Yeah.
So, I don't keep anything in my left back pocket.
Wow. All right, back right pocket. I keep another basically wallet. It's my badge holder and all that. I'm going to cover up where I work. There's my badge, and then the only other thing in this is my
Let's see, where all does it say? You basically have to cover everything but your picture.
it's my commission card right there, and I keep my commission card and my postcard in there that I'm still waiting on my wife to laminate.
Ooh, can she do mine too?
Yeah, she got a laminator.
Awesome.
It's very handy.
So, reason it's a piece of paper is because we get those once a year, so I guess they just don't feel like laminating them
Yeah, like that's
over and over again.
It's not laminated at all. It's just paper.
Every time we qualify with our service weapons, we get a new one of those that says that we qualify. So,
And that's all I keep in my right pocket. I can't have. It's got to be just one item in each pocket or back pocket at least.
yeah, that we pretty much agree on.
Yeah.
I don't keep anything in my back right pocket.
Do you keep anything in your back pockets?
No.
Fair enough.
I could have just said that, but
Yeah, you could, but you know.
you got any more pockets?
No, I don't have any more pockets, but a watch. On duty or off duty, I've always got a watch on. I wore a Fitbit for a long time because I used to be a very hefty individual. I was about 295 pounds, and I started trying to lose weight, so I wanted a watch that can track calories, how many calories I burn, and I know it's not 100% accurate, but it helps me kind of gauge how many calories I can intake throughout the day for burning. So I had a Fitbit for a long time, and then I got my first paycheck through the department, and I was like, well, I'm gonna splurge a little bit. So I got a Garmin Instinct, and I think there's two types of Garmin Instincts. There's this one, which was $120, $130, and then there's the other one that's like $400.
So you got the $400 one.
No, of course not. I try to save money. I'm not very good at it, but I try. So that's the Garmin Instinct. Battery life's phenomenal. I'll charge it like pretty much once a month, and it'll last me the whole time. So
that's pretty cool.
Great, yeah. And it takes 2 or 3 hours to charge, and it's good to go.
Yeah, it's pretty good as rechargeable watches go.
Yeah.
Try doing that with an Apple Watch.
Yeah. I've never liked Apple Watches, man. They look too expensive, and if we were to ever get in a fight with somebody and it breaks, I'd be furious.
Yeah.
That one's got a plastic screen, so it's
there you go.
Nice.
Well, I also wear a watch. This is basically the one I wear every day when I'm not at work. It's an Omega Speedmaster, and he mentioned price on his. You can look it up if you would like to know. On duty, I wear a different watch. Usually it's well, actually, I think we're going to do that video. I think
Of
this, but on
Oh,
duty.
like on duty? Okay, yeah.
So I guess I'll save that for that video, but
Yeah, that'll be a good video. Got a lot more stuff on duty.
no doubt. So, yeah, those are my 2 main watches. I have a couple more that get worn every now and then. So,
Well, the only other thing I carry is my firearm, which is, well, we'll go over the holster that I keep it in first. So I keep my firearm in a T-Rex arms holster, the T-Rex Sidecar. I think it's 2.0. I've only had this holster for maybe a week and a half, and I love it so far. I'm a bigger guy. I got a little more hanging over the belt line, and this is extremely comfortable to wear. I got in police blue for obvious reasons. So it's got the spare mag in there, and I keep my weapon locked and loaded, ready to go at all times. So I'm gonna steer clear of the trigger. I carry a SIG P320 compact. It's just a hell of a gun. I'm sure there's some gun nuts out there that know 6 hours for me is the way to go. We're issued Glocks at the department, which, you know.
careful what you say after this.
Well, I'm a huge Glock guy. I love,
Okay.
Yeah, I love Glock, but and I've got a Glock 19 that I carried for a long time, but the SIG P320, I bought it for my brother. He when he got it, we went out shooting it, and I fell in love with it. And he said he'd sell it to me eventually. So whenever he finally brought up the offer, I was like, oh yeah, for sure, I'll buy that. So got a good deal on it. Hell of a gun. It's got I forgot to mention, it's an aftermarket trigger that's on there. So this is an Apex trigger kit right there. You can see. I don't remember what the like the pounds of pressure, whatever you have to do to actually fire the gun. It's lower than the stock trigger pull. I don't remember what it is, but
Yeah.
it feels nice to me. So
Yeah, what stood out to me about that trigger is just how crisp, and there was not nearly as much take up.
yeah,
on it,
it's
but,
nice. I love it.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's all I carry. So
That's it.
yeah, I believe so.
Okay, I got a couple more items, but so 9 times out of 10, you'll find me wearing some sort of 511 pant off duty, and there's a couple reasons for that. Number one, they come in all different styles. So the ones that I wear kind of look business casual, almost, especially in like gray. So they look nice. They don't rip. At least, you know, for off-duty use, they
Yeah,
don't rip.
right.
And they have enough pockets because I carry a lot of unnecessary stuff. So, left cargo pocket.
Oh shoot! Like a wasp or something.
I'm sure he's got some EDC stuff.
I hope so.
That's where I keep my badge. I keep it separate from my commission, just because if I do need to display it, it's a lot easier to clip that to my shirt or belt or, you know, wherever it would be most visible, rather than have to hold a wallet while I'm dealing with whatever it is I'm dealing with. So
Yeah.
food for thought.
For sure. Is that a spare badge, or is that your only badge and you have to take it off your vest every time?
No, I have 2 badges.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
Yeah, that would be a pain.
That'd be a hassle.
So, right cargo pocket, I guess I don't carry anything in there. But I do have 2 little small pockets right in the front, kind of below your normal pockets. The right one has my wallet in it. It is a Trayvax. I forget the exact model, but anyway, like his, it has no money in it. It's just
Struggle.
It is what it is. Yeah. I don't know. Nice and handy. It's even got a beard comb in it for my
For your luscious beard.
Yeah.
Obviously.
The left small pocket has an Olight SR1 Baton 2, I think is this one. Pretty cool little light, 600 lumens, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 600 lumens. So in that size package, it's great.
Oh yeah.
And then my firearm is always on me. The only exception to that is when I'm at home, and if I'm driving for a long period of time, I'll take it out and stick it on the center console. But it's a Glock 19. It has a Magpul Magwell on it just to assist in reloading quickly. I did the stipple job. Some people love stippling, some people hate it. I kind of like to customize my things. It's also locked and loaded, so I'll stay away from the trigger, but it is rocking the TLR1 Streamlight. And it's also got, let's see if I can do this without pointing it at you. These are Ameriglow HD sights. So
I like those because of how high they stick up. I like
yes,
they're way more raised, even more than like the Trigicon. I think these are Trigicons on the
probably.
I don't know. No tell.
So oh yeah, I like that too because eventually I'm gonna have the slide mill for an optic.
Oh yeah.
And the holster, I don't remember the brand, to be honest. I'm kind of jealous of his T-Rex Arms sidecar, but it does its job. It's comfortable. The light doesn't poke through, which is good. It's cut for an optic, so whenever I get around to spending that money, it has a place for the optic. So that's oh yeah. That's at least within arm's reach at all times.
At all times.
Anything you'd like to add? Anything you'd like to say to the all 331 subscribers?
Hey, that's 331 more than I have. I don't know. I'm sure there's someone watching your videos that maybe wants to be a police officer. Maybe watches your because I know you've done videos of you actually on patrol at past agencies and stuff like that. If you're watching his videos trying to make a decision about becoming a cop or not, do it. It's the best job in the world to me. I think it's just a blast, man. It's something I've wanted to do since I was a little kid. My dad was a sheriff's deputy. So that kind of is where I got my inspiration from. Man, it's fun. You get out of training, you get your own car. You know, you can drive around all day. I don't go to the office that much during shift.
Nope.
We both kind of stay out there on the road, just not necessarily handling calls, just driving around. It beats staying in the office to me. So if anyone's watching this and they're thinking about being a cop, definitely go for it. It's a blast. Great time.
Very well said. I think what people say about it being 90% boredom or just mundane driving around, and then 10% like terror.
Yeah, but that 10%.
Yeah. It depends on where you work too.
Yeah. See, we work in a smaller city, so our call volume's a little lower, but I like to think we have our fair share of hot calls. You know, go and do crazy stuff. So
I'd say on average every hour and a half at least, if not a smaller time gap, I'm going to some sort of call.
something.
Yeah, and that's on top of whatever I'm doing, self-initiated wise.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks for watching. Y'all have any more questions? The Discord is there, and you can leave comments, and we'll get back to you. If y'all want to see Jordan again, let me know. I may consider having him back.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Well, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. He's a ginger.
Yeah. Y'all see me when my beard's grown out. It is red. Like the top of that CarMax, boys. Red.
Woo. All right, y'all. Have a good one.